I will bet if you watched part one of the sellers and buyers markets video that you were quite surprised of the differences between buyers, sellers, and balanced markets. If you did not see part one, then you should go to this link above and see that video first before watching this video. Does it really matter if you know what type of market you're in? And can you take advantage once you know which type you're in? You bet you can. I'm going to tell you how to do this when you're in a seller's market as a buyer or a seller. So stick around. Hi, I'm Gary Sims. I'm a realtor in Victoria, BC, Canada. I work with my wife, Rosemary Tulit. We are a team and we work with the local brokerage, DFH Real Estate Limited. This is part two of a three-part series on sellers markets versus buyers markets. And this is something that you must know if you want to maximize your opportunity as either a seller or a buyer. I'm going to tell you today tips for either sellers or buyers in a seller's market today. In part three, I will also give you tips for sellers and buyers in a buyer's market. So watch for that video coming up soon. All right, let's get started. Well, we know there is a limited supply of houses and lots of buyers. So this means that there's lots of competition and that prices are being driven up quickly. Well, tip number one is act fast. You need to get pre-approved for your financing because delays will squash your deals. You must also be ready to make quick decisions. You cannot snooze for a couple days thinking about it. You need to really take action. And just understand that you're at a disadvantage when you're a buyer in a seller's market. So you don't want to try to do things because the seller is just going to ignore you. There's just too many other buyers. What you need to do is focus on what's important, like locations and the unchangeables or the mandatories. And for other things that you would like, just accept it the way it is and move on. Now, you should be patient. You're probably going to do a number of these offers, and it's easy to become frustrated, but you need to really just be a warrior and don't give up and don't get into bidding wars because typically people overspend when they do that. So just be patient. And don't settle. You know, if you really can't get what you want, then maybe you should just wait till the market slows down. That may or may not be great advice for Victoria, but in other markets, they do drop a bit. Victoria tends to be a little special. In the essence, it's always got great demand because of the great climate and location. And trust your realtor. Make sure you give your realtor all the information you have, what you're looking for, so that they can work through this market and save you just a lot of time. You don't want to bring surprises to your realtor when they're preparing your offers for you. So now what if you're a seller in the seller's market? Is there things that you can do that even give you more advantage than you already have? Well, one thing we know is there's a limited supply of houses and lots of buyers, of course. So what you need to do is clean your house, get it organized, make it look great, get the curb appeal up. Even though there's lots of buyers, you want to maximize your dollars, and the way to do that is to make your house look great. And price your house fairly. If you set your price too high, buyers will just give up and they will not come to you. We have found that it's important to have a realistic price. In this market, often prices are going over because of competition and multiple offers. And consider all offers carefully. Price is not the only factor. There can be dates and other things that are really important. Also look at the subject conditions. You know, a subjectless offer is pretty sweet if you can get it, but sometimes even those things are not what you think. And make sure that the other purchasers who are buying your place are working with a realtor. That way cash offers are really the best. If you can get those, that would be great. And again, trust your realtor. Give them all the information about what you want for your property. Let them help you negotiate this properly and make sure to have good information. So I hope that gives you some good ideas. Our next video will be buyer markets tips. What to do if you are a seller or a buyer. This is where there's lots of houses and lots of buyers. So look for part 3 in our next video. If you like this video, then please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and touch the notification bell in order to be notified of our weekly uploads on Wednesday. Also, have a look at the video below for more great information. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.